Good morning. It is July 14th. This is Grandman in McManus Meadows. Just moving a little water around, and then it's a foggy morning, and I'm gonna go find the herd and move them to the next paddock. I think they've got one more paddock in this lane, and then we'll be on to lane number 2. Big day today. We'll see how it goes. JB's heading north. Thanks for tuning in. Cows are all here hanging out at the mineral feeder. Looks like they're having some minerals this morning, some vitamins. Looks like 417 and 416, the new steers are in with the herd. Can't tell whether they've been having minerals or not. There's Gigi and Freezer. Looks like 5503 is having some mineral. Yeah, it is interesting that the two new steers hang together. They're right there in the middle between, on the other side of Ginger. Gigi, you're looking good this morning. All right, I'll be back for the move. I'm assuming they're all going to follow me down. Well, this is the paddock they're going into. We've got one more. This is a little bit wider than what they had yesterday. And then they've had all the way back to the mineral feeder. And here they all come. Here comes Goggles. She'll be first. The rest of the herd is moving. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm just pulling the wire. And let's see, here they come. Anything in here interesting, Goggles, or are you just going to walk by everything? Oh, maybe a little bit, huh? There goes Freezer. There goes 5503. GG's on the other side, Millie. Here comes JB. Easy, buddy. And Morris, and then the steers. Steers bringing up the rear. So. Just watching for their heads to go down. Is that Freezer getting a face rub? All right, I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Cows are all head down grazing. This will be it for this morning's video. The steers are both doing well. Got one more small paddock left. That'll be tomorrow, and then we'll give them this lane, and it'll be set up for one of our helpers to take care of, because we're going to be on the road. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. Herd's doing good. Steers have mostly integrated. Still interesting to see how all that happens. Thanks for watching. Well, we've got the trailer set up. Now the question is, can we get JB into the trailer? That's the next step here. So more to come on that. Well, we're just setting up for the move. My son is down with my wife, the reluctant farmer, and they're going to bring JB and one or two others down the escape lane. Then from the escape lane, the thought right now is we're going to head up the hill, and that walks us right into the back of the trailer. Let's see how that goes. That's the plan. Well, I'm going to go down and try to cut the cows off further back. Looks like we've got JB and Goggles coming. Well, they're making their way. Here, we're gonna, once you get past me, I'm gonna cut them off.
Yep. All right. Is he drinking, Mom, or is he just looking?
I'm coming in behind so the steers and Morris don't move forward. Wait.
Mom, will you take a couple steps forward at him?
Well, the steers and Morris are going to watch what happens next. And I'm going to go open up the gate for Goggles.
Sides with him. You can even leave top on the outside over there.
Good boy, JB.
So once that opens it, they're
Here
going to
we
walk,
go.
and then we'll just hop in.
Goggles is leading the way, kind of as expected. Here comes JB. Yep. What do you think, JB? Is it time to go?
So if she walks on, he might walk on, and I'm going to drop this so that I can let her off.
Yep. Hold it.
Okay.
Well, what do you say, buddy? Mission accomplished? Well, that went fairly well. I'm just following Goggles back down. Goggles led the way. She went in, had some treats, hung out for a minute, and then JB got in. I couldn't record because I was behind the door, but it went quite smooth. So, yeah. Just letting Goggles back in the emergency lane here. And back with the rest of the herd. And then there were 9. There's the 2 steers. There's Ginger nursing Gigi. Looks like freezers there. Yep, that went well. Thanks for watching. All right, JB, relax. I wouldn't put it on that side. If it falls, you won't get it out. Be good, JB. I'm just over setting up lane 2. one more paddock in lane 1. Looks like everybody's hanging out together, moving just along the edge of lane number 1. I've got a couple more things to do here, then I'll try to go get a little bit closer, see how they're doing. But yeah, stay tuned. Been a busy couple days. Hopefully get some video of JB landing in his new herd. Well, it is the evening of July 14th. We've got the goggles is nudging 417, I think. Got 417 and 416 split up a little bit, which is nice. Straight ahead, million 5503. Looks like Gigi's trying to have some minerals or some leftovers anyway. And then there's Freezer. And there's the new big man on campus, Morris. Wow, he even looks tougher. Let me zoom in on him. Yeah, now that JB's gone, he's the boss. Let's see how he does in that role. But yeah, feels a little bit strange. First time we've shipped anybody off the farm, and first time we've had any newbies come on the farm. So I guess that's all part of ranching. That's it, Grandman out. I'm just tightening up the emergency lane. Got to make it all the way back to the four-wheeler. And yeah, I've got a herd of cows between me and there. I can do it though. We'll see you in the morning. Hey, Ginger. It is July 15th. This is Grandman at McManus Meadows. Here by the water. A little bit interesting. It looks like everybody's here with the exception of Ginger. Ginger's down in the escape lane. So I'm going to see if they all follow me as I open up the last paddock in lane 1. Going into lane 2 tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see how they make out there. Morning, Millie. There's the steers. Check the water on my way back. It looks pretty good. There's 5503. Morris, you're looking good today. And then here's Freezer and Goggles. And Gigi. That path that I'm walking on right now, not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's certainly easier to walk on, but the cows seem to always walk in a line and create these paths. This one goes from the lane 1 back to the water, and then I'll follow it most of the way to the last paddock. I nudged the other side of this line out yesterday, and that's where Ginger's been hanging out. So give them some more later tonight. Looks like everybody's following. Hopefully we'll get them moving and get them following me in lane 1 here shortly. More to come. The 2 calves are coming hard. Wow. Well, let's get them some fresh grass. Everybody else is in line, making the move. Now all 3 calves are out front. I'm almost to the line, so we'll get them to come over. There's Ginger and Morris. Millie's on the far side, and then The steer brothers are bringing up the rear. Well, I've got the line. They didn't do a great job on the paddock they were in yesterday, but let's see how they do today. I'm going to force them into this higher grass. Yep. Here comes Ginger. Want them to trample some of that down. Good job, Ginger. A lot of poison ivy in there. Need to get some easy goggles. There goes GG and 5503 freezer. Steer 1 and steer 2, 417, 416. And then here comes Millie and JV. Not JV. JV's making his way up north. That's Morris, the new man of the hour. So looks like they're heading for the Johnson grass first. Probably need some goats, get rid of some of this poison ivy, but that'll be for another time. Thanks for watching. I'll be back later. It is the evening of July 15th. I'm just out tightening up the escape lane, moving it, giving the cows some fresh grass in the escape lane. Then they'll have this paddock tomorrow and the entire escape lane and where they are tonight. I'm just counting everybody. I can see 7. I'm missing 2. So let's go take a closer look. Just coming up on goggles here. See the 2 steers. See Millie on the other side of goggles. Morris doing all right. Oh, and there's one of the calves. Hey Goggles, how you doing? And there's the other. So they're hard to see when they lie down. Here's Ginger. There's 416 and 417. Freezer's taking a break. How's it feel to be the big dog, Morris? Yep, I think they're all going to relax now. And I'm going to head back and continue to work on that lane. So, more to come. Those must be the happy lines on the your side there that Tom was talking about. Everybody's doing great. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you when we get back. That's the end for today. Thanks for watching. We'll continue to share our journey at Grandman Ranch.